Norway's Plura Cave, silent, cold, and deadly. It may seem like an innocent passage into the earth, but beneath its still waters lurks one of the most dangerous diving spots in the world. In February 2014, 6 highly skilled cave divers from Finland and Sweden embarked on a daring expedition into Plura Cave. Experienced in the world's most treacherous underwater caves, they had overcome danger before, but nothing prepared them for the events to come.
We had planned everything meticulously. We knew Plura was dangerous, but we were confident. This was supposed to be another dive.
Their goal was to cross through Plura's underwater system, a journey nearly 3 kilometers long. They would swim through narrow, twisting passages and deep tunnels. Despite knowing the risks, these were experienced divers, prepared for every challenge, or so they thought.
Every cave dive is unpredictable. The smallest error can turn deadly, especially in places like Plura, where visibility and space are your worst enemies.
As they went deeper, the cave's passages narrowed. Visibility decreased. Each diver carried backup gear, but in such an unforgiving environment, even the smallest misstep could mean disaster. In one of these narrow passages, Finnish diver Jari Huotarinen and his companion, Patrick Grönqvist, found themselves in a deadly trap. The tunnel was much narrower than expected. Jari became trapped. His gear was caught between the rocks, and he was wedged in the passage, unable to move. Patrick managed to push through to the other side, but Jari remained stuck.
I realized something was wrong when I reached the other side. Jari wasn't behind me. That's when I knew things had gone terribly wrong.
Trapped 130 meters below the surface with freezing water and low oxygen, Jari's situation became dire. He struggled to free himself, but as panic set in, his options vanished. Patrick, realizing his friend was no longer with him, signaled for help.
When a diver gets stuck in such tight spaces, it's usually game over. The combination of cold water, lack of oxygen, and panic, it's a death sentence.
Despite Patrick's efforts, Jari could not be saved. The remaining divers surfaced, devastated. The narrow passage had claimed another life. Retrieving Jari's body from the cave would be a difficult and dangerous task. Days of planning were required before the divers were ready to attempt the recovery.
Norwegian authorities worked alongside the divers to plan the rescue mission, but conditions inside the cave remained treacherous.
Despite the danger, the remaining divers returned to Plura Cave. Their mission was clear: bring Jari home.
It was the most dangerous dive of my life, but we owed it to Jari. We couldn't leave him there.
Navigating the tight passages, the team worked in silence, acutely aware of the dangers surrounding them. Every twist and turn brought them closer to Jari's last known location. After what felt like an eternity, they found Jari. He was wedged in the passage, lifeless but at peace. The reality of their mission hit hard. The journey back was fraught with peril. With Jari secured, the divers faced the challenge of maneuvering through the tight spaces once again. The pressure of the water weighed heavily upon them. Emerging from the water, the team carried Jari's body with them. They knew they had fulfilled their promise, but the pain of loss lingered. A memorial was held in his honor, and the community came together to remember the brave diver. The Plura Cave disaster serves as a somber reminder of the perils of cave diving. In the face of tragedy, the diving community rallied together, honoring Jari's legacy and emphasizing the importance of safety.